Hi, everyone, and welcome to Iowa Math Chats. This is episode 7, Focus Documents, part 5, and we're going to jump into the high school mathematics standards do have a focus document. And I'm going to show you where to find that focus document. So back on the focus page where we found all the other focus documents here, we're going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. And it looks like after grade 8, we don't have one, but we do. And it's listed under the widely applicable prerequisites high school. So I'm going to open that file. The reason why this one's formatted differently is because the high school standards are formatted differently. And they're not set out by grade level or course. Now there's Appendix A, which I'll highlight in another math chat that you can use, but it's really wide open in high school. And part of that is so that you can allow for the focus that your students need up to that 85%. So what do I mean by that? Well, for example, you will see here that in the standards, they call out which one are those major clusters that we want to make sure that students understand, or they call them out by the domain. So for example, here in real numbers, it says both clusters and this domain are widely applicable. That means the students need both of those clusters under numbers. Under NQ, it says every standard in this domain is widely applicable. So again, all of the clusters there. Over here in algebra, you see where it says that every domain in this category, under functions, every cluster in this domain contains widely applicable prerequisites. Then you see under geometry and statistics that the following standards and clusters are relatively important. And then it says, no, the above standards in turn have learning prerequisites within the geometry category, including these ones. And the same thing for statistics. I am not saying that students do not need geometry and statistics. What this document is saying is that if we're going to focus our time around content, this would be the recommendation. Also over here for students, so you might need up to 85% of your time for some of your students. Maybe you only need 65% of your time for some of your students. But this isn't saying to skip any standards. And then over here, it says when they're in high school, they should have solving problems at a level of sophistication appropriate to high school using these concepts. And you'll notice that these are from 6th through 8th grade. So this isn't saying to be able to solve problems with new content. This is saying they should be able to apply those higher level skills such as problem solving, communicating, reasoning, modeling, and data analysis with these skills here from middle school, because they should have a good working knowledge of those and they shouldn't get hung up on the content. In another video chat, I'll further talk about how we can use the standards of mathematical practices and we can actually put them in larger size buckets because 8 is just a lot. I hope that you'll join us for the upcoming Iowa Math Chats. Thanks, everyone.